pathetic! Pathetic! Don't you know that you're fighting the invincible sorcerer Eng Dub? How dare you fight me with such miserable excuses for warriors?
Great. Our city's under attack and half our warriors are guarding the king on his royal expedition. I suppose now we're gonna have to evacuate.
Hugo! Boy, you're gonna be happy.
Luce, how many times have I told you to knock before coming into a lady's room?
I'm sorry, Yoko.
Well, just remember to knock. So, what did you want?
Guess what? I washed some laundry for you. I hope you don't mind.
You washed my clothes?
Uh-huh. Here's your panties. Boy, I blew it.
You fool.
Why did Yoko get mad at me for washing her panties? Oh, hey!
Stand your ground! If we fail, the city is lost! Our courage will carry the day! Titus, put your ears!
The walls are falling down! I've got to find Luce and get him out of here! Luce! Huh? Now what is he up to? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, what's up, Yoko?
Luce, the city's under attack. What are you doing here at the fountain?
I'm washing your panties, Yoko. I thought you were mad because I only washed one pair when you had so many.
Oh, idiot! You didn't! Oh, are you out of your mind? Enemy forces are invading the city, and you're out here doing laundry? Oh, we're being invaded! Is this how you want to die, on your knees in the courtyard doing laundry? Getting yelled at by the same girl whose underwear you just finished washing?
But Yoko, you're my friend. You're always yelling at me.
Forget it. Come on, hurry. Let's go to the cathedral.
Okay.
Their forces are far too powerful for even our warriors to have a chance to stop them.
Great Priest Geo, word has just come that the kingdom of Judas has fallen.
Judas? Then they've won the first battle. And the four lords of havoc now have the first seal in their possession. They follow the god of ultimate evil, the god of destruction who once burned the world to ashes in 7 days. Answer, Sax. Our kingdom, Medarikana, is the last stronghold against the resurrection of the god of destruction. The four lords of havoc will stop at nothing to crush us, but we will not fall to them. And so, in order to stop the invincible sorcerer Kebidabu, it's time for us to use our one ace in the hole!
We're the last ones!
I do hope you weren't hurt.
Huh?
Are you all right, Yoko?
Princess Sheila, you're all right.
Our priests have created a ward of protection around the altar. It will protect us for now. We'll just have to hold out till the king returns with his forces. We can't fight them off alone.
Our ward won't save us if they bring the castle tumbling down on top of us.
And the ward won't keep out the beast that's with them, Princess. We should make our escape while we still have the chance.
Yoko, the time has come for you to be given a secret spell. This spell will allow you to use the holy power and release the ancient wizard who has been locked away within the body of an unsuspecting innocent. There are many dangers in casting this spell, but now, with our kingdom in ultimate peril, there is no choice. Prepare yourself, Yoko. For the spell to be effective, your mind must be strong and your body chaste and pure.
What did he mean, chaste and pure?
Maybe the priests are right and we should evacuate. The city has fallen. There's no sense in all of us dying.
Evacuate?
I wish with all my heart it was otherwise. But we've got to face facts.
Princess Sheila!
Great priest, you're here.
What's going on?
Great Priest Gio was one of our mightiest protectors in the war 15 years ago.
Tell us, is there some way we can save Medaricana?
Medaricana may yet be saved if we act quickly enough.
You mean we can still save the city?
Oh? Father, this spell. What is it that I have to do?
The holy seal within you must break.
No!
The seal must be broken, Yoko, or the four lords of havoc will destroy everything we stand for.
What is this holy seal?
Yes, what could this holy seal be?
As priests, we have the ability to protect and care for our comrades. But if we are to fight back against enemies this unbeatable, we must have an experienced wizard with formidable powers. There is such a wizard, but he can only be released if Yoko's seal of purity is broken.
Great Priest, now is the time to break the seal. Miss Yoko.
Oh, Miss Yoko.
Miss Yoko!
I don't want to.
Yoko, please make the sacrifice for us. Whatever the price of this ceremony, remember what will happen if you don't go through with it. Think of all the people who will die if you don't do it.
I can't. I'm not gonna do it. It's just too embarrassing.
What?
It's embarrassing?
Yoko, in order for any of us to live, you've got to release the power that is deep within your young friend Lucian. And to awaken that power, you must invoke the spell by breaking your seal of purity. Prepare yourself, for the seal of purity can only be broken with the power of a virgin's first kiss.
But wait, Father! What if I'm not the right person for the spell? What if there's another girl who's more pure?
You're the only one who can do it. Is there something that I should know?
I absolutely refuse!
Lord Kelsu, we have a report from the 7th Army, which was ordered to attack Medaricana. The sorcerer, Eng Dub, is moments away from entering the castle.
Very well. Not bad work for a fool like Eng Dub.
Perhaps the sorcerer Eng Dub is a fool, but he's a powerful one. A pitiful kingdom like Medaricana would offer him no resistance.
I remember it now. Hey, that was almost 15 years ago. The day we four and the invincible sorcerer Dark Schneider burned the kingdoms to the ground.
It's best not to dwell on it. That mage perished in that final conflict over 15 years ago. But remember, no one's invincible.
Stand fast, Kebidabu. Now you face Andromina, captain of the Knights of Medaricana.
Medaricana has no one mightier to offer me!
You haven't beaten me yet.
Give up!
Damn you. My pride will never die.
They've broken into the castle!
Yoko, you must break the seal.
Yoko, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Be brave, Lucia. Don't worry. We're gonna be just fine.
In order for any of us to live, you've got to release the power that is deep within your young friend Lucian.
What's going on?
Look at your face. Why are you blushing? No! Be quiet. Just sit there. Accept this. In the name of Eno Marta, our beloved goddess of beauty, break now this seal.
No! Yoko, you said you were still a virgin.
You give me a bad reputation. This girl's chastity is 100%. Well, 80% perfect. Whatever. Oh. What's happening?
I am alive again! What power is this? I've never sensed anything like it!
What happened to Luce? What have you done with him?
I am Luce, but the spell has transformed me. Now I am Dark Schneider, the most powerful wizard in the world. Come. On your feet.
He's completely different.
You mean all this time the boy was holding within him the presence of Dark Schneider?
Imagine all it took to release him was a simple kiss.
Dark Schneider? My brother's enemy.
Welcome back, Dark Schneider. Dark Schneider, we're in great danger. We'll give you any reward, anything you want if you'll just help us.
Use your black magic to smash our enemies and lead our forces to victory!
I think not.
Huh? You think not? Have you no obligation? We brought you back from the dead. Destroy our foes and we'll pay you handsomely.
Shut up. I'm not a sword for hire. I've got my own plan. I'm going to make the whole world my kingdom. But first, I believe I'll have your head, Great Priest Geo. Did you think I'd forgotten? My defeat 15 years ago, mere moments before becoming master of the world? And you were one of the 5 people who handed me that defeat, cleric. You were the one who transformed and imprisoned me. And now that I'm free again, I'm going to make you pay for what you did!
But the enemy forces are coming.
Luce, this can't be happening.
Die, Geo! Die!
Wait, stop! You can't do this! You said half of you was Luce! Well, he would never do something this awful!
You see, the Great Priest is my enemy. My hatred for him demands that he be destroyed. And besides, butchering your father is a fitting way to begin anew my conquest of the world.
No! It can't be. This isn't the Luce I know.
Courage, courage! Dark thunder of Balor!
The sorcerer's energies are intense! Their aura is sending Hydra into a frenzy!
Now you die, old man!
I have to stop him. I have to try. I'd like to do something, but I'm too scared to even move.
Holy Spirit, become our shield and protector!
Father, you made it!
Very impressive, Great Priest. But I can do better.
Look out!
Burning in the depths of the pits of darkness. Let the fire...
Bilbo!
Bow down, people of Metaracana! Bow to the invincible sorcerer! Kebidabu, master of Hydra, Hydra of 5 heads, and first disciple of Gaul, future ruler of the world! A magician? The power I sensed before could not have come from one so lowly as you. Take me to the source of these energies, magician. If you do, the invincible sorcerer Kebidabu will grant you a swift
That's me.
and painless
Yoko.
death.
That hurt. I've never met such a lowbrow sorcerer.
My brow isn't that low.
Take a look at this. You drew blood, you blundering idiot. Now get down here so I can have a better look at your face when I blow you to pieces. On second thought, stay there. The Hydra's less ugly.
You arrogant cur! Destroy him, Hydra! Kill him 1,000,000 times over! You were foolish to provoke me! And now you die! Feast Hydra and devour his body! No! You killed her! You killed Hydra!
Yes, that I did. Because you really managed to make me very angry. First of all, you interrupted me when I was about to slaughter the Great Priest. And even worse, you drew blood right here on my face. But the biggest mistake you've made today was nearly killing Yoko with your foolhardy entrance. And for that, you die!
No!
of the pits of darkness. Let the fires of hell take you.
No, you can't do this! Help me, somebody!
Let the fires become my sword and strike you down. Cannon fodder. You be down! And now, Great Priest, it's your turn.
We should.
And storm clouds as black as coal will blot out the stars.
Listen, its blood pumping, its breath seething. It is the most powerful god of destruction the old world ever produced. And here it slumbers, awaiting resurrection. We have one seal here in this underground shrine. There is one in Medaricana. We have but 2 countries to conquer, and the 4 seals shall be ours. A wave of destructive force will sweep across the world. And when it is done, I will lay in ruin at the feet of Ansela Sax, god of destruction.
Do you dream of madness as you sleep, or do you dream of death?
Hello? Who's there?
Well done. It's not often I'm detected. My name is Gara, Ninja Master.
Get out!
Very good. Quite a kick you've got, girl. Now allow me to introduce myself. I am the Ninja Master, Gara. I am one of the 4 Lords of Havoc. I want to ask you about Dark Schneider. I'll ask you one more time. Where is Dark Schneider?
From what I've been told, he's dead.
Girl, Kibidabu was defeated by a spell no one knows. No one except Dark Schneider, who wields the spell himself. Now you might want to cooperate a little. Because if not...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? If you try anything funny with me, I swear I'll...
What's going on?
Go back to sleep. I'm all right, Luce.
Good night.
Stop it! No!
Gara, stop this!
I know that voice!
That is my woman, Gara. Back off, or I'll turn your blood to dirt.
Dark Schneider!
It is? But how?
With the seal broken, I'm not bound entirely by Luce's body as I was before. When Luce sleeps, I live. And I regain my powers for a little while.
He's been sealed inside that kid the whole time?
Yoko! Yoko, what's wrong?
Father, you're here!
Yoko!
Gee, what happened?
What? How dare he take her from our castle?
Is it possible the 4 Lords of Havoc have learned the secret of Dark Schneider?
They have. However, Luce was somehow able to avoid capture, so the situation is not as bad as it could have been.
You must be worried, Gio. I am. We all are. Perhaps send a rescue party.
But nobody knows where she is. Poor Miss Yoko has been captured.
The 4 Lords of Havoc did this. I know one person who knows where Gara's fortress is.
Dark Schneider! We have to call him!
Yeah.
But without Yoko, how do we summon him?
We've got to have a virgin to open the holy seal with a kiss.
I will do it. And I also know something of magic from my training with the Great Priest.
Ah, Princess Sheila can do it.
Yes, Princess Sheila is perfect for the task.
Sheila!
Are you sure about this, Princess?
Yes. Our only hope is the first kiss of a virgin pure.
You will have to give the spell all your concentration. Let us pray you do not fail.
Come here, Luce. Good boy. Kneel down. Accept. In the name of Ino Marta, beloved goddess of beauty, I now break the seal.
It worked!
Oh, the spell! He doesn't appear as powerful this time.
An old friend of yours came calling. Ninja Master Gara has kidnapped my daughter.
Yeah.
As her father, I beg of you, find her, find Yoko, and bring her back home.
You see? You have to go.
That's right. Your beloved Yoko is in danger.
And if I do nothing for her,
Nothing?
it could be beneficial to have Yoko out of the picture after all.
Don't play games with us, Dark Schneider. We know you love Yoko. You have to save her.
I love no one.
You monster! You would leave Miss Yoko to die? What kind of inhuman being?
Be silent, priest. Once I'm ruler of the world, any woman I want is mine for the taking. Yoko if I want. Even Sheila. You'll pay for that, bitch. We can't take the horses any further in. Why push yourself so hard, princess?
I won't be left behind. What is this, the ninja base?
Sort of. It's Grave Valley. Gara's fortress is in there.
You are a stubborn girl, aren't you? Tell me how to break the seal on Dark Schneider, and I'll set you free.
Give it up, Gara! I know you just want to turn Dark Schneider back down the path of evil and destruction. And besides, it'd be way too embarrassing to tell him the truth.
Why are you defending Dark Schneider, little girl? Is it for love? I think it is.
Ugh! Now you're talking nonsense!
Aha!
Ugh, Gara, you're jumping to conclusions!
How endearing. You might think you know him, girl, but you don't.
Huh?
You don't know his past. Dark Schneider is the personification of lust. To him, you're nothing more than an amusement. Guess. How many women do you think he's had?
I guess 10?
Come now. Probably more like 400 or 500. He is over 400 years old, after all.
Huh? 400?
I don't understand. Are you sure this isn't Dark Schneider? I don't see any ninjas guarding it.
I guess I could have taken a wrong turn.
Why, you treacherous...
Angelina, don't waste your time fighting him. We've got more important problems.
Princess! Huh?
Princess,
What?
you're slowing us down. Will you lose the sword and armor?
Silence! You would dare ask the princess to disarm herself and risk injury?
I guess I am slowing you down.
A lot.
Just a minute. Do you find this more practical?
Luce is 400 years old?
Sooner or later, all his women end up dead anyway. Except the woman whom he loves more than any other woman.
Luce has a lover?
Why would you defend a bastard like Dark Schneider? Think, girl. Tell me how to break the seal that binds him. I see. Well, then I have very little choice.
What? What now? What are you going to do, Gara?
That's right. It's slime. It will dissolve your clothing slowly before my eyes.
Stop this! Stop this
It's a little dangerous, but why not try scaling the outside wall?
I say we look for a back entrance.
Wait, I have a better idea than that. Why not going through that doorway?
But, Princess, that's the main gate. Why don't you rest and let us talk strategy?
Personally, I'm impressed. I think it's a great idea.
Hey, wait. What do you think you're doing?
What the hell was that? Brigla! A wizard and a group of Metaracana knights have just blown down the main door.
Shit.
A wizard. Can it be?
Who would be stupid enough to break into a ninja fortress through the front door?
Master, the invaders are incredibly reckless.
We should begin stalking them. Leave them! You forget. This stronghold is laced with death. If they can get through the lower level alive, then the wizard is the one I've been looking for.
That was a powerful blast. I wonder if they know we're here. Gosh.
Damn it. Yes, of course they know. This is not a laughing matter. It's a Minotaur!
Hey, Vanjobina, why don't you keep that thing occupied for a while, and I'll push on deeper into the fortress.
What? You're going to use us to cover your retreat? Cowardly bastard!
Aren't you brave knights willing to fight the enemy to protect your princess? Do I have to ask you to fight?
You're right. Our duty is clear. Knights of Metaracana, now is the time to show them our courage. For
Idiots. Sheila, are you ready?
What's your plan?
We climb the ladder. I'll cover you from below. Well, go on.
No, you go.
What's the matter?
I'd rather not go first.
Quit being a fool. Don't push me any further, princess.
No! Stop us at once, do you hear?
Pipe down! We don't have time for this. We've got to move on.
I'll bring this Minotaur down.
Vanjobina is persistent. Hey, try to hold still.
Okay. Please let me down now. What is that?
It's a Doge Simon. Pretty nasty for a watchdog.
If that is Dark Schneider and he's here to save you, then he'd better hurry, because in a minute, you'll be mine.
Oh no! Blow this floating head away! What? It had no effect! A lowly Doge Simon would dare to draw my blood.
This man, he's so determined.
I'll show you your place, watchdog!
Oh, you're hurt. But I'm alive because of you. You act evil, but inside I know how much you love Yoko. Huh? Wait!
It has a wizard lock on it. Blood obsession. Basic.
Oh, are you all right?
I wasted a big spell on that minor Doge Simon. It's a pity. That means I'll only have one or two more left when it's time to face Gara himself. In other words, Princess, you'll have to protect yourself from now on.
I understand. Look! A sword!
What?
The sword is alive!
You must beware of the obvious. That sword is clearly a trap.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Glad you see it like that. I think the sword is poisoned. Sheila, to save my life, you'll have to suck the poison out.
It's my fault. I've got to do whatever it takes to save him. Please don't die. Yoko would never forgive me if you died.
Ifrit, the fire elemental.
Ifrit.
And now you die as a reward for your services. Guns on, go!
Oh, now you're calling it off. Well, enjoying your show, Gara?
Yes, I am indeed, girl. But I have to inform you that was merely the beginning.
If you touch me, I'll bite my tongue and bleed to death.
What a shame. Especially after your wizard has come all this way to save your life.
Then it is Luche. But how did he break the seal without me? I don't get it.
But don't expect him. He can't best Ifrit.
Now he's using the same spells that I use.
Oh? And what kind of magic do you know, pitiful wizard?
Poison. It's still hard to concentrate.
What's wrong, boy? Are you that helpless?
The ceiling is melting.
His Gunzalo spell is much more powerful than mine. Hold on, Princess. I'll find a way out.
Wait, I know a way you might be able to beat him. A fire elemental is vulnerable to a certain variety of spells.
Uh-huh. What spells?
Try a cold spell.
I can't.
What?
I don't know any cold spells.
Do you understand, little girl? Your foolish wizard uses magic based on fire and lightning.
Well, so what? What about it?
Well, his opponent is Ifrit, an elemental from the plane of fire. He's immune to fire spells. Are you starting to get the picture?
You mean?
There's no hope. He's powerless before Ifrit. Dark Schneider battles a foe he cannot win against. And the best part is, if he fights back, his spells will only make the fire elemental stronger.
How feeble! What kind of fool battles a fire elemental without spells of ice?
Look who's talking. We've all got our weaknesses and our strengths.
Your bravado leads you to your doom. For releasing me from the sword, I will reduce you to a pile of ashes, and you can curse your shortcomings in hell!
The temperature's climbing. In a few minutes, the walls will be melting. He intends to sink us in a pool of magma. I can't maintain this barrier with both of us in here. All right, monster, let's do it!
Foolish boy, all you did was rush to your fiery death. The lifespan of you humans is no more than an eye blink for an elemental. You are a fool to throw your life away. So ends the threat of this pathetic wizard.
You who are mindless.
What?
Obey your oath of blood. Come forth from the land of Advan.
That spell! What are you doing?
Let the fires of Gehenna turn you to ash. Burn and fry.
No!
Exodus!
Impossible! How can you summon a flame as hot as the sun? How?
Idiot, I added my power to your Hellion spell.
Never before has a fire spell been used to best a fire elemental. I've lived for 300 years. I'm invincible.
What you are is beaten, and you kept on calling me boy. Guess what? I'm older than you.
Dark Schneider.
The Sword of Fire. Even Master Gara couldn't hold it. And now it serves this wizard. Unbelievable.
Well, well. Dark Schneider.
I'm here to face you, Gara. Turn over Yoko or die.
Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna get close to We got trouble! Dark Schneider has the sword!
That's impossible. No one can do that. Are you saying he defeated Ifrit?
Yes, I was there. It's true, I saw it with my own eyes.
Then we haven't much time. Lord Gara!
You don't look so confident all of a sudden. Getting a little nervous there, ain't ya, huh? Well, beg and plead all you want. I don't care if you were friends before. Luce's gonna kick your ass. Whatever he ends up doing, it'll be too good for a pervert like you anyhow.
Lord Gara! He's almost here! Lord Gara!
Lord Gara!
Cowards! What is this? If I hear one more ninja plead for help, I'll kill him myself. Dark Schneider is coming for me. Stay out of the way and I'll finish him myself. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Just back off. If you try anything perverted,
I think you'll find your Prince Charming isn't everything he seems.
Well, I'm not the one he's gonna murder.
Don't be so positive. He'll murder you eventually, I'm sure.
Luce, help!
It's him! The legendary man-demon! Dark Schneider!
If he came all this way to save me, he must really care. Be careful.
Well, you finally had the courage to show. I'll try not to make you suffer, huh?
What was that? Has the fight started? Is Dark Schneider inside already?
Gara, how dare you use Yoko to get my attention?
15 years later, you finally show your face.
Canada talk, chump. Messing with my woman earned you a very nasty death.
You mean this woman, Dark Schneider?
Yoko!
Feisty girl, you got pretty good taste. Men, make sure you take care of Miss Yoko. After all, she's very valuable. Dark Schneider's helpless as long as we have her. And besides, none of you know how to make a lady feel special. She'll be mine when this is over. Don't you?
What? Gara, you're going to die! How dare you take off her clothes! You arrogant son of a bitch! If I don't get to see her naked, nobody does!
Is that all you care about? Why do you give a damn about that little...
Shut up!
Damn, you're weak. I guess your fight with Ifrit took more out of you than you thought. She's a fine girl, Dark Schneider. I might understand anyone else coming to save her. But you're not that kind of guy. You're wicked and hateful. A bastard! Some people believe that you're the devil himself. But I believe you're just a heartless butcher who stops at nothing to win. And here you are getting killed over a girl. Protecting the people of Metarikana, no less. Why are you doing this, Dark Schneider?
That's enough! Ninja Master Gara! Princess Sheila, what can she do against Gara?
It's one thing to defeat an opponent in battle, but standing there and gloating over them after they've been beaten is the act of a coward. Your actions violate the code of the ninja.
Ah, yes. I remember the code very well. But it was destroyed by that fool on the floor, so what's to stop me from rubbing his face in it? Manners?
Hey, Gara! Why do you want Luce so bad anyway? Were you friends or something? What makes you think he came all this way to get beat up? You haven't even tried talking to him.
What to do with these troublesome women?
I refuse to let you murder him.
Sheila!
Yes?
Get back!
But you're helpless.
Just find a way to get Yoko out of here.
As you wish. Good luck, Dark Schneider. Don't give up.
Not my style.
Lord Gara is going to use the Murasame!
I still haven't forgotten the first time we met in combat, Dark Schneider. I thought I killed you on that day.
Wait a minute!
This time I'll make sure to finish the job.
But I thought Gara and Dark Schneider were old friends. Guess I was wrong. Gara! If you lay one finger on Lucia, I'll make you pay. You're just a big bully, and I'm gonna see to it that you... Oh, Lucia.
Look, the moon shines down on us again, just as it did when first we battled. In those days, I was but a novice ninja, serving the king of a small kingdom to the east.
Gara?
But then an invader appeared and threatened to destroy our kingdom. My life as I knew it had changed. Forever. The army was huge, and it followed a course no one could understand. It was your army, Dark Schneider. When your forces crossed the river a month earlier, I figured your plan was to push south.
Shit, if we only had some idea of which way they were headed.
It's pretty obvious their plan is to march on our kingdom and obliterate it.
And they will. We've no way to fight them. They've got between 50 and 100,000 men. What I don't understand is what they're after.
Be silent! You forget that our sworn duty is to protect the king's life, without question.
But it's not that simple anymore. Let me ask you this. What is it this army's after, anyway?
That is not our concern.
Isn't it? Have you heard how weird their leader is?
Well, he must be a madman. His only purpose seems to be to wipe out civilization.
Exactly. There must be more to it. Otherwise, how could he get so many troops to blindly follow him?
Whatever their reason is, we must protect our king.
Shut up! Your Majesty, this humble servant makes a request.
Speak, ninja. What is it you dare ask in this time of crisis?
Forgive my selfishness. I am seeking the right of combat with a single opponent.
Whom do you wish to fight?
I want Dark Schneider.
What? You would fight him by yourself?
Yes, my lord.
This is most admirable. I grant you leave, Gara, and I salute you as our kingdom's most skilled fighter. The fate of our kingdom is in your hands. Go forth in triumph and bring peace to our people. Bring me the head of Dark Schneider, and I will reward you with the title Ninja Master.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I will not fail. I'm looking for Dark Schneider, white-haired one. Are you he? Answer! Prepare to die by the hand of Gara, High Ninja of Ministoria. I'll bring back your head!
Just once, I'd like to enjoy a nice, peaceful, moonlit night without having to worry about insects creeping into my room to disturb my pleasures. And I do so despise mosquitoes, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
But this mosquito isn't like the rest. This mosquito isn't spineless.
Tell me something, Dark Schneider. Why do you fight? Why do you destroy everything in your path? Why do you conquer? Tell me what you're after, damn it!
The ninja wants to know what I'm after. I do like your attitude. Well then, all I'm after is this. I want to kill every last warrior like yourself, and when I'm finished and you're all dead, every woman in the world will be mine for the taking!
What a harem. Tell me the truth! Now, the truth!
Nah.
What? Now where is he? Huh?
Want to know what I'm after, Gara? I want to conquer the entire world!
What's that? Then why don't you rule the kingdoms you bring down? Every kingdom you conquer, you just forget about and move on to the next. If you were a just man, you'd rule them with justice. An evil man would control them with an iron fist. You do nothing! You don't rule, you don't conquer, you destroy and leave everything in chaos!
Why shouldn't I destroy? The world is mine for the taking. All mine!
This isn't good. I thought that they were friends once. What happened then? Was the fight over with?
Dark Schneider, I'll ask you again now, 15 years later. What is it you want? Why do you seek to conquer the world?
You heard. To defeat every man in the world who could possibly rival me. And take their women.
Then you're in for a disappointment. I've gotten powerful enough in the last 15 years to make you beg for mercy.
Fine by me. I'm about to beg you to quit talking.
Then let my Murasame blade end this! My Murasame blade can lash out at you from a distance. You're dead.
You're a sorcerer! Hit him with a spell!
Come on, Dark Schneider. Show us some of your magic.
Yeah, what's the matter? Break out a spell and make it... not now! Can one of you ninjas get that? Wonderful, I'm naked again. Someone, anyone, please.
It'll be all right.
Princess.
We mustn't give up.
Why did he come?
Because somewhere inside of him is a man who loves you deeply.
You think?
Still looking for a reason, Gara?
Sure.
Why do I conquer? Why do I need a reason for anything?
You're a pathetic man. A being of unlimited power who behaves like a child. You can't beat me with muscle alone, fool. We've come full circle at last. After you died, the four Lords of Havoc formed, and we're determined to accomplish what you failed. We took up your war and made it our own. And now, you come waltzing back as if you never left, trying to ruin everything. What's so funny?
You're in for a surprise.
Huh?
Burning in the depths of the pits of
I know this is the only spell you've got left.
Let the fires become my sword and
Demon sword!
Nice, but you missed a hand.
That's the last spell you'll ever cast! Demon sword! It's a breach. He's not the same Dark Schneider I faced before. Too many companions hurry to defend him, ready to sacrifice their very lives for him. Something about you is different. Something I can't quite put my finger on. Who are you? Why are you here? You look like the man-demon, but you act nothing like him. You must be an imposter, and if that's the case, then Dark Schneider must be dead.
And if he is?
Then I'll kill you as well. I'll kill you dead! And I'll do it using the greatest power of this sword. Now die and damn your legendary immortality! Die! Like a true demon sword! Am I dreaming? Is he... Have I finally killed him? Dark Schneider is dead! You're no conqueror.
Oh no? Then what am I?
A monster!
So what about it?
Death! To save the world, you have to die!
Save the world? How noble! And how false. You barely care about the kingdom from which you traveled. What do you care for the world? Unless you also want to rule it.
What? I'll have your tongue! Demon sword! Dark Schneider.
I like your style. Very impressive.
In that moment, I understood. I knew why I wanted to meet you so badly that I volunteered to kill you. I realized that what I really wanted was to know you. The truth is, I admired you. Ever since I was a boy, I wanted to be stronger, more powerful than anyone. But what was the purpose in it? Why did I lust after that power? Was it to someday rule as king? To ignore my people while sending them to war? Foolishness. But I knew, if I could learn your secrets, if I could find out what you were after, I knew I could find the will to conquer every kingdom in the world, 100 times over. But now, all of my conquering is at an end. Get a feast ready. Tonight we drink. Bring the wine. Gather the women. Wait, we got the women. Just bring the wine. Wait. Hold on. I sense something. Be quiet. What the hell? Huh?
You've done well as my follower. I'm in your debt for 15 years of hard work. Glorious, isn't it? How the magical power of one spirit can command the air and the earth.
Dark Schneider, what sort of trick is this?
A bold stay!
Everyone, clear the citadel!
Spirits of the earth and air, honor the ancient pact and fulfill your destiny. Make a dash!
What in the... How can I be here? It doesn't feel like a dream. It's just as I remember it.
Yes, just as it was the day we first met.
Darsh?
It's been a while, Arshay.
An illusion. Of course.
The years have been kind, Arshay. It must be the elven blood in you. Dark elf blood, right?
On that day, we began 100-year love. But now we must be enemies.
Do you realize how much you satisfy me, Arshay? I spent 100 years raising you to have that fantastic body of yours. You must know I love you. But then again... Don't meddle in my business. My enemies end up dead. Is that clear, Arshay?
Darsh, you don't understand. You've left me no choice.
Arshay!
Darsh, no. Dark Schneider. You're wrong to assume I'm the same person you knew 15 years ago. The woman you knew as Arshay is long gone, and in her place is Thunder Empress Arsha Snay, one of the 4 Lords of Havoc. Don't ever forget that. On the altar.
Arshay, don't cast fast. Let's just talk.
Spirits answer my summons. Bring down a lightning from the sky to strike forth. Gosh. Dark Schneider.
Hey, where did Yoko go?
The fate of all Metarikana now rests in the hands of the evil wizard Dark Schneider.
Don't worry, Father. We'll find Luce. I mean, Dark Schneider. I promise you.
We're all counting on you, Yoko.
You still haven't located Dark Schneider?
We lost him as soon as he broke off the illusion he used on Arshis Ney.
That half-elf loves him more than an adoptive father, and that could pose a serious problem for our plans. What if she doesn't have it in her? What if she can't kill him?
But she must. The ritual of devotion has seen to it. If she betrays us, she will die. But remember, she has become very powerful. Just as powerful as Dark Schneider himself. In fact, they are both familiar with the same spells. When the battle between them is joined, we can be sure of at least one of them, if not both, will be blasted from the face of the earth.
We must simply hope for the best.
No doubt about it. This is definitely Luce's. I mean, Dark Schneider's doing. Then he must have been here recently. Right. Let's search the area.
All clean.
Hey, Dark Schneider!
Who said that?
Who do you think said it? I did. Down here.
Huh?
Well, after 15 years, we finally meet again.
I recognize that voice from a nightmare.
It's Lars, you fool! Lars! The most deadly enemy you ever faced in your life.
I'm just kidding. Boy, you never did have a very good sense of humor. So, got reincarnated as a pseudo-dragon, huh?
Give me a break. Anyway, it seems like we both changed. Can't believe you made up with Gara, considering how he treated that girl you're so sweet on. 15 years of limbo can sure change a guy.
Right.
Hey, where are you going? That's not the way back to Metarikana. What about the others? Hey! I wonder what you're up to now, Dark Schneider.
This mist, it's getting thicker by the second.
We're completely protected by holy wards. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Besides, there are 4 of us.
Well, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. We should be careful.
Look out!
What? We'll protect you, Miss Yoko. It's on the move. It's fault.
you? I finally found him!
Worthless, pathetic. Madaracana is full of nothing but cowards. Is there not one person in this entire kingdom with the courage to face a woman in combat?
I am Von Jobina, captain of the Madaracana Knights 1st Division. I challenge you to a duel of single combat.
Amusing. Then I accept, but I must warn you I show my opponents no mercy.
Good. That's the way I like it.
Hurricane, sword, ultimate, attack!
That monster's probably still out there looking for us. And now Luce's in danger too. If we don't get out of here soon, Madaracana is doomed.
Who the heck are you?
I am your master, the wise and powerful, the most magnificent and beautiful, the deadliest lord of the undead, the great Count Daimon! How delightful! That dress really gives you a touch of class, my pretty little one. Oh, this will be a night to remember. For tonight, I'll feast on the sweet blood of Yoko, beloved daughter of Great Priest Gio. As well as the blood of his 3 holy swords. What a meal.
A vampire!
Of course. And my dark powers are going to soar to new heights tonight. First, I'll drink the virgin blood of you and your friends. And then, I'll feast on the blood of Dark Schneider!
No, Luce!
When I'm finished, my powers will be greater than all the 4 lords of Havoc combined. Now, why don't you just be polite and submit to my pleasures? You'll be forever young, just like these other beautiful girls who willingly serve me as their rightful master. Real lookers, huh?
Why don't you just shut your arrogant mouth, vampire? Have you forgotten you're dealing with the holy swords?
Holy God and loyal servants beseech you! Strike down this undead creature!
No, not that! That's the one thing I can't stand! Don't do it!
We did it!
Not exactly. Well, sort of. What I mean is I find it very boring. My powers are beyond your influence. Got blood? Damn good. And there's even more. Now be a good little girl and surrender into my arms. Come to daddy, sweetie.
Nobody can be this cruel. Please don't! Don't do this! Please, just let us go.
Oh, will you shut up? Don't be such a chatterbox. I'll sink my fangs into you soon enough. Now just be quiet and cooperate like this juicy little one.
Luce, get down here, please! You've got to do something! Luce, please. We need you. I need you. If you don't, all of us are gonna die!
This one isn't a virgin at all, but that's not fair. She has to be a virgin. She has to. Every holy sword of Madaracana is supposed to be a virgin. I don't get it. Girls these days have no sense of conduct whatsoever. I swear. Now I need some really high-quality virgin's blood just to wash that awful taste out of my mouth.
Luce!
No sense in wasting your breath. No matter how much you scream, you will never be able to release Dark Schneider.
Luce! Luce! Oh, God. Luce!
Let me out!
Luce!
Damn, the seal is weakening. Dark Schneider is fighting it. Get away from her! Let me out!
Yoko! Please get me out of here! Huh? Yoko! I'm scared! Let me out, please!
I'll tear you limb from limb if you don't get away from her now!
Somehow, both of them are fighting to be free. I'm scared!
Let me
Yoko!
out of here!
Yoko! What's going on? Luce, he's too scared to let go, and Dark Schneider just isn't strong enough to break through the sacred seal without a kiss.
Ha! Why don't we give him a show?
I kicked his ugly face.
She kicked my pretty face.
You dare kick your new master in the face? I need to teach you a lesson, little witch. Let's start with this! Oh, shit.
What the? How did he get free?
Well then, welcome, Doc Schneider.
Idiot. Of all the women in the world, you kicked my Yoko and want to make her into a meal? That girl is mine, vampire, and I'm going to turn her into the mother of my children.
Huh? Mother! Now wait a minute!
It's time for you to fry. I'm going to make this quick. Fire and lightning! Die, monkey boy!
You beat him!
So this is the power of Doc Schneider. What's all the fuss about? I must admit I'm a bit disappointed, but it won't matter much. When you're dead... I don't like you. You think you're so wonderful. You believe there's no way anyone is good enough to beat you. Do you really think you're the most powerful man in the world?
Only because that's what I am, bloodsucker.
I don't think so. I think it's time to put you in your place. Prepare yourself, wizard, for Count Diamond will now teach you the meaning of fear.
Many have tried and failed, pasty face.
But they don't have the power of a vampire. Now the Count's gonna show, Doc Schneider. Assassinize! I've won, and I'm gonna be world famous now.
He's alive!
But I cut you in half. Wolfie, what have I done?
Come on, Diamond. Don't tell me you weren't aware my lightning spell would mess up your motor control. Now, besides being a buffoon, you're a buffoon who has no means of using what little magic you've mastered.
What? You dare to laugh at the great Count? I don't need a sense of direction to kill you, arrogant dog. Just watch. Diamond, Mega, Rotation Dash! Even you can't escape a spell that hits everywhere at once!
Diamond, you bloodless fool, you forgot the most important rule of combat. You're the ugly macho bad guy. Everyone knows the macho bad guy can't win, especially when he's fighting the exceptionally handsome and popular main character. Your death was inevitable as soon as you showed up with that ugly face.
Ugly? You'll pay for that insult!
Get ready, ugly. You're gonna pay for what you did to Yoko. Die!
Miss me by a country mile!
What a moron. He thought he could teach me the meaning of fear, but there's only one person in the whole world who can make me feel afraid.
You fool! You seem to have forgotten a vampire's body is nearly indestructible. You are facing a nobleman, a conqueror, the most dreadful of all. Count Diamond will never be defeated. I'll hunt you down into your last dying day, and you'll beg to me. You'll beg for mercy, do you hear?
Let me see if I've got this right. Even if a vampire's body is burned to ashes by the sunlight, he returns as a bat until he regains full power. Right?
Are you going to kill me?
Been a long time since I've had to use a bat wing to cast a spell. Don't worry. Why, it'd be a shame to kill an evil, tough, arrogant, cruel, and genuinely amusing fellow like yourself. So instead, I'll let you choose whether you live or die. Hear me, Ki Hobos Plataro, King of the Night, Demon King, flying on bat wings. Forge this pact with your might. This blue fingernail will enter your body and become a part of you, Diamond. If you ever disobey me, it will turn purple and gradually grow red. If it ever turns pure crimson, let the power of the nail destroy you from within. But you won't reform as a bat. No, my spell will turn you into a toad forever.
No, not a toad. Please show me some mercy.
Mercy is for losers. Don't forget, Diamond. Do whatever I say or you'll be turned into a toad. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
They went through all this for me.
You worry too much, Yoko. If we treat them soon enough, they'll be fine.
You mean it?
Anyway, I'm more worried about you, my pretty. Come here.
Oh, well, I'm fine.
I see you're bleeding.
Huh? Hey, stop that! Don't! Now knock it off! No fair! I'm ticklish! Ah! Damn it! The girl asked you to knock it off! Knock it off! Now, we must get back to Metaricana!
Yeah, right.
Arshasne's forces have reached the perimeter. It's only a matter of time now. Yoko, with any luck, my daughter will find Doc Schneider and bring him. Good woman, please, tell me what you see.
A vision I see.
What? It can't be. How could this happen? Doc Schneider laying dead? His heart ripped out of his chest? That was the forbidden spell. A spell of ultimate destruction. Harrowing.
The legendary spell, Harrowing. Only one person alive still knows that spell. Doc Schneider has arrived.
Seen that look before. What happened to make you hate me so much?
Now I understand. That woman is Arshasne, Dark Schneider's lover.
So he's found another woman. Darsh, you haven't changed a bit. Always off on an adventure with whatever girl you're playing around with, leaving me to wait for your return.
Now you carry the accused fingernail. If your heart betrays the four lords of havoc or turns towards Dark Schneider, your lovely flesh will crumble away, and you will be left to live forever as a pathetic toad.
After 15 years, you come back to life. Even now, you cause me nothing but grief. But today, it ends. Today, you will die by my sword!
Dark Schneider, I beg you not to take her challenge. There must be another way. No, please. If you do this, you'll be killed. Lucia, if there's even a little chance you might not survive this, I don't think I could go on. I couldn't. I'd be so lost.
Hey, Yoko. Could you lend me 500 yen?
Huh? Sure.
I'm good for it. Let's get this show on the road. You two hurry up and hide.
Doc Schneider, the hour of your death is at hand, wizard.
Is that a fact, you ungrateful little whelp? I'll teach you a lesson.
I know that one. It's a high mobility flight spell.
This changes nothing. I call forth from the days of the ancients the sovereign symbol of unknown destruction.
Wait a second. I don't know that spell.
Then you die knowing there are still incantations of the high ancients you will never master. Take this! Death
What the hell are you doing?
That lightning ball is sucking all the magical energies within its reach and sending them through a subspace warp. I've rendered your famous magical abilities completely useless.
Not likely. Huh? What the?
You have have no magic, and without your magic, you have no chance against my Thunder God sword.
Ouch.
Now it ends. Die! I call the Dragon Death Strike!
Huh? What was that?
Hail, Lord and Master, Dark Schneider. Have you forgotten that you possess the power of the enchanted fire sword?
So it's you.
An enchanted sword is sworn to protect and serve its master. If the legendary Thunder God Sword has become your enemy, I, Ifrit, shall transform into the fire sword and fight it.
Persistent elemental, aren't you?
I didn't realize you'd mastered the fire sword. Impressive as always, Dark Schneider. Only you could tame a chaotic creature like Ifrit. However, your arrogant elemental will prove no match for the mighty Nue, the terrible thunder beast of legend which lives within the Thunder God Sword and serves me as its master.
My heart feels like it's going to explode. I have an awful feeling about this. Oh, Luce.
Die by the secret art! The ultimate Thunder Strike Eagle Claw Slash! It's over! Victory is mine!
Dark Schneider, my great master. Calculating yet rash, cold yet gentle. The only man on earth ever to defeat me. But you do not yet realize your importance. The world has need of you. Farewell, master.
Wait, you idiot!
What? But how?
What the hell was that, you stupid elemental ape? Nobody asked you to butt into this fight.
Have you forgotten you're in the middle of a fight? The man I knew was never so foolish! I did it! I killed Dark Schneider!
No, Dark Schneider!
It'll be all right. Luce can't die. Isn't that right, Luce? Luce!
No! No!
I took you in, raised you like a daughter. Now you will die!
You may have raised me, made me what I am. But when we became lovers, all of that changed. I never thought of you as my father. Not even once.
Enough talk! Hooray, hooray, dead! Obey your blood oath and come forth from the land of Aladon!
You believe your special fire attack will have any effect on the Thunder Empress? You underestimate your opponent. Hooray, hooray, dead! Obey your blood oath! Come forth from the land of Aladon! Fire Gehenna! Become a fiery blast and burn everything around! Now, die!
Arceus.
Fool, you should never let compassion cloud your judgment, especially not in a struggle for life or death. That was one of the first things you taught me, wasn't it, Dark Schneider?
Oh, Dark Schneider. Princess, he'll be okay. I know he will. Because he owes me 500 yen. Ever since he was little, I've taught Luce to return my things when he borrows them. Luce, please, you've got to get up.
What?
Why, it's the return of the magnificent Dark Schneider, the handsome hero with muscles of steel, whose power can force volcanoes to erupt and lightning to strike. I'm back.
Dark Schneider!
What a stubborn bastard!
The flood of emotions from my humble fans. My obvious charms and godlike powers always dazzle the simple, ordinary folk. But who can blame them for worshipping the most powerful man in the world? Oh!
That's what he gets for playing like a big shot after taking a beating like that.
You are annoyingly unkillable. But you're almost finished, and you don't have the spells or the power to finish this battle. When I bring back your head, my comrades and I will finally finish our work and rebuild this world as we see fit.
Face it, you couldn't kill me and you know it.
What? All right. Allow me to prove I'm capable of a lot more than you think!
Don't do it! I love you, Arshay.
No! My heart is my own, and I will not feel this blind love! Begone! Can't escape!
So tell me more of this ideal world you're trying to create, Arshay.
Why should I? You don't care.
I can understand a stiff like Khal wanting something like that. But why would you devote yourself to such a boring cause?
We plan to create the Sorcerer's Kingdom, a utopia controlled by those with magical powers. There will be no discrimination, no poverty, no war. A kingdom such as that is worth dying for.
That's a lie. Ignorance and hatred are at the core of human nature, and nothing is going to change that. This eternal heaven on earth you're after is childish fantasy. Can't you see that?
Shut up! Of course, a vulgar scoundrel like you could never understand our ideals. But for a half-elf who's lived through the wreckage of war, nothing was ever easy. I was an outcast among both humans and elves. As long as you live, you will never truly understand how that feels. Ever since I was little, I can't remember a day my body didn't have fresh bruises. And then came the day that changed everything. The day my tribe went to war with the Wood Elves. I was abandoned by the Dark Elves who'd been caring for me, and I never saw them again. Good riddance to another bad influence.
Arshus.
All those memories of hunger and grief taught me something. That no one should have to grow up without a safe place to live. And that's all the justification I need. And now, Dark Snyder!
Arshay, have you forgotten? The day I was passing by on the road and you grabbed the hem of my robe? And for 100 years after that day, I made sure you were always safe and always happy.
Darsh.
Try to remember, Arshus. Remember how your life changed after that.
I remember it. I've thought of it constantly in the 15 years you've been gone. The years spent under your care and guidance. You gave me paradise. You may have only done it on a whim, but for me...
Arshay. What's wrong?
She did exactly as I knew she would. See for yourself, Kalsu. Arshasne's fingernail is turned purple. Damned half-elf. Too undisciplined to tear her heart away from Dark Schneider. Most amusing. Every time she opens her heart to him, the fingernail of the accused spell which I implanted within her will bind her body further. And in the end, when that nail glows as red as blood, and when she's turned completely against us, then Arshasne's body will be destroyed forever. Kalsu, are you not going to watch?
I don't see why, Abigail. If Arshasne dies, Dark Schneider will have to be dealt with by one of us. Till then, you can find me at my post in command of the First Army.
I took you in, raised you like a daughter.
You'd always say that whenever we had a fight. I raised you like a daughter. Your other favorite was I love you. You could put a stop to any fight we were having just by saying those words.
Arshus. Enough.
Darsh, you took me in on a whim. A half-elf orphan you could raise as you wished. I will decide when it's enough! But did you ever realize you were the most important thing in my life? With you dead, nobody can stop us from destroying this kingdom! And not because you raised me or became my lover. It was because you were all I ever had. I've never accepted an opponent's surrender before, and I'm not going to begin now. If you face me in combat, you die! You were everything that was precious to me. Everything I loved. If you care for me at all, please, don't get up. Why, Darsh? Why did you have to stand up? Darsh!
evil intent from her at all. In my mind, I see her as a crying child. Oh, Darsh. Darsh!
No, Yoko.
What?
Yoko!
He cares for her.
What?
Jeez, will you be careful? I'm more delicate than I look. Princess Sheila, are you all right? What a relief. We'll make it out of this, Princess.
He's wide open again, but I can't do it. I can't. We've come to the end of this battle. My next spell will be my most powerful. I know you. You still have one attack spell left in your arsenal, but I have more. Put up a fight, or I swear after I finish you, your sweet little woman will die.
I was right. I know it. She's at war with her own heart. I don't think Dark Schneider's the one she's trying to kill.
Hurting Yoko was the stupidest thing you've done because I show no mercy to those who do, and that includes you. So let's get it on!
At last, the fingernail of the accused has turned from purple to red. Time is running out for you, Thunder Empress. Once the nail turns purest crimson, you die. But you can survive if you rip out Dark Schneider's heart and use the blood to cancel the spell. Either way, one of you dies.
Let's go, Dark Schneider. You have no chance of walking away from the ultimate spell of destruction.
As you wish. I'll answer it with the strongest spell in my arsenal!
Faster, Great Priest. We must hurry.
What do you see, Baba?
The coming of the vision which appeared to me in my crystal ball. The image of Dark Schneider's perilous fate.
Is it his fate? What the? My God, the power of the spell they're summoning may obliterate them both.
We may be too late. The vision I had was of Dark Schneider, laying motionless on the ground with his heart ripped from his chest. This vision will soon come true.
There is a storm brewing. They've got to abandon this madness before it's too late.
Unleash some destruction, Sage of Hades, and open the gates of hell!
Farewell, Dark Schneider. Darsh, I love you. Please, let me be destroyed before the spell transforms my body. Darsh!
No! She's crying. This is breaking her heart. There has to be another way. They mean far too much to each other for it to end like this. It's wrong. It's all so wrong. No!
The hand of fate approaches. Look well, Great Priest.
If I am to die, then I want you to hold me one last time. Darsh.
Dark Schneider!
Who is calling me?
Open your eyes, Dark Schneider. Look well on she who means so much to you.
What? You! Luce Menre!
Can't you see what's happening? Arshe loves you far too much to ever destroy you. So she has condemned herself to a fate which for her is worse than any death.
What are you talking about? What? She has the nail of the accused.
You know the agony she faces. Rather than be transformed by the curse, she's chosen to die at the hands of the one she loves.
Abigail! Only he would dare to do this!
I love you, Darsh. I love you.
He dared to use Arshe to get to me, that son of a bitch!
your kingdom will sleep forever in a beautiful glacier of ice. A far more graceful fate than that which Abigail's undead army is visiting upon Iron Maiden.
Judas, Waitosneki, and Iron Maiden. 3 of the seals which bind the god of destruction have now been gathered, all according to plan. Excellent. The 4th and final seal is Metarikana, and her protector, the meddling Dark Schneider, is dead. We are 1 step away from the final victory of Anslasax.
Do you think we'll be alive to see the sunset tomorrow?
I pray we are, Your Highness.
Dark clouds, even thicker than before, are building over the ruined city of Judas.
The final seal binding Anslasax must be protected.
Anslasax must not be revived. It will mean the end of the world if it awakens. 4 centuries ago, it took only 7 days to destroy the world at the height of its prosperity. Man is ultimately an insignificant creature, but we must not be snuffed like a flame. Whatever happens, the final seal must not be broken.
Where is the seal, Baba?
It is here, Princess. Here in Metarikana.
Is it hidden within the castle?
It is hidden. Inside the only princess.
Within my body?
I believe the enemy will launch an all-out attack with you as their target.
We are very weak, and our allies have fallen. Metarikana will not withstand our enemy's attack. Gio, I must ask a favor. If the city falls, then kill Sheila.
Your Majesty!
There is too much at stake. Since the destruction of the old world, the royal family have been protectors of the seal, and we must not falter. For if we now shrink from our duty, we prove ourselves to be nothing but a lie.
If only Dark Schneider were still alive.
Oh, Luce. Luce, you never bothered to pay me back that 500 yen, and now I'll never get it. Damn it all.
Darsh, you were everything to me. To save me, you sacrificed your own heart, your own life. In your name, I'll fight and live on until the day when I have taken my vengeance.
Via Shida, out beside Gumundo, Vida Maravilla!
The seals are breaking.
Let these bonds which have held you be broken, and you give us your power!
Go fetch Great Miss Gio, girl!
Abigail's army of the undead!
Tremble with fear, pathetic warriors, when the prophet of Hades has come to obtain the final seal!
Princess, where is she? We're in desperate trouble and we need reinforcements immediately.
Captain! It's a messenger from the Western Line! Sir, the enemy number's 200,000. The Western Line is wiped out.
What? Be strong, Knights of Metarikana. We will fight to the last man.
Very well. If that's how you want it!
Huh? You! Our enemy, Thunder Empress Arshus Nay!
No more of your men need to die. I will handle this force. Fall back.
But, milady!
Defend the castle. Leave this to me.
I leave this battle in your hands, Lady Nay.
Prince of the Underworld, mighty Tony Moore, fulfill the covenant of ancients and answer my summons. Where are you, Abigail? Show yourself! Abigail!
It has been much too long of a time, Arshus Nay.
Let's let's dispense with the formalities.
So, Thunder Empress, do you defy the total destruction which my god will use to purify the world?
Total destruction? You snake! You never really intended to use the power of Anslus Axe to forge a utopia, did you?
I knew that you would never have helped me if you had known that my true ambition is to bring down utter destruction, the complete obliteration of all that is.
Madman, do you believe I'll stand by and watch while you destroy the world? Say I will come one more, come lightning on the darkness and strike!
Foolish girl! Destruction has been my only reason for existence since the days of the old world. I'm not a mongrel without purpose like you!
Shut up!
Now behold the sheer glory of Anslus Axe, as I call forth a special monster, created by the god of destruction!
A Cyclops? I'm insulted, Abigail. You think a petty creature like that will stop me? Thundercrack and Death Strike right now! Damn, that's not a typical Cyclops. What sort of game are you playing at, Abigail?
A game you cannot possibly win!
Oh, yeah?
Rejoice, Arsh's Nay. I will now take you to the place where Dark Schneider dwells, that you may be reunited with your loved one.
Darsh! Darsh?
Nope, but an old friend nonetheless. Nay.
Gara!
Heard about Dark Schneider. So I've brought my army of 2,000 ninja. We've come to finish his fight.
The seal is unbroken, but for how long? What are you casting?
Heed the summons of the great priest Jun no Soto, for I summon thee now. From the distant past, come to us, Hollanday.
No, stop! The princess must survive, great priest! Chio, please! Great priest Chio! What is this? There's a light in the chapel!
Huh? What the?
I've never before felt such pure evil. The eyes of Anslus Axe open at last.
Look, Schneider! His eyes are glowing!
What are you doing? I thought you came to help.
Relax. What's the point of winning a battle if you're off screen when you do it? Watch this, folks. Take this! True Demon Sword! Next I call the Demon Wave Motion Sword! Game over.
Gara!
Huh? It's regenerating.
This thing is unbeatable!
You sound surprised.
Where are you hiding, coward?
What's wrong, Gara? Don't like my lovely Cyclops? How disappointing. Especially after I used tissue from the god of destruction to create it.
What?
Tissue from Anslus Axe. Nay!
Now feel the punishment for defying God. Witness the wrath of God's hammer.
I had a feeling something like this might happen. Please let it be true. Please! Luce! Luce? What's happening?
This is beyond belief. His heart is regenerating out of thin air.
Sheer will. He's reviving himself by force of sheer will. It's almost as though he were responding to the revival of the god of destruction.
Dark Schneider! Somehow he's reviving! Is he reacting to Anslus Axe?
What's happening now? For some reason, it's collapsing.
Oh no, Lucian!
Looks like the two of you are at the end of your rope.
Gara.
Does it hurt, Gara? Allow me to release you from your pain.
Michael! Hey! Hold on! I'll get you out of there!
Gara! Gara, stop it, please! You'll end up killing yourself!
I'm dead anyway. I'll be damned if I let him get you too.
But...
Quiet! I don't have much strength.
Don't do it!
Nay, this is the end. But I swear I'll see to it that you survive.
What a lovely friendship. Rejoice, Gara. Now you will be the first to become one with the flesh of the Cyclops.
Gotta say, I ain't too thrilled about that idea.
Master Gara! He needs us.
Let's go! You idiots! Get away! You can't handle this thing! No! Get away! Get away!
Master Gara, take the Murasame sword!
Abigail! I swear you'll die, you hear me? You'll die!
What's he doing? It's the sword! It's using his life force for power! Gara! Gara! No, wait! It'll drain you too!
Sore loser.
Got that right.
What did he do?
You did it, Gara! You did it! Gara? Gara!
Oh no, my precious Cyclops! Wait, what's this? It's barely alive! Master of destruction, bringer of oblivion, Ensler Sax, bestow upon this servant your power!
Come on, Gara. Speak to me. Gara? Darsh. Darsh!
Cyclops, in the name of the god of destruction, I bid you awaken!
It's only a matter of time now before Dark Snyder revives.
No, there's something wrong. The heart isn't beating.
Perhaps we should attempt some spells of healing.
But do we dare tamper with his body?
Hey! What are you sleeping on the job for, Lucian? How many times do I have to tell you that I'm tired of your moping? Wake up! I said wake up! I'm gonna kick your ass!
I didn't mean to! I'm sorry!
Damn Cyclops.
My creation is even stronger than ever before. Don't you think, Usher's Nay?
You ugly one-eyed hulk, get your claws away from my Archie!
Stay there!
Hooray, dead! Obey your blood oath! Come forth from the land of Abaddon! Fire of Gehenna, become a fiery blast, and burn everything around! Excellent!
Darsh!
What's the matter, Nay? Why are you looking so glum?
Darsh, is it really you?
You get to see some pretty wild things, if you stay alive long enough.
Fine. Impressive, but I have to warn you, I'm gonna win anyway.
Welcome back from the dead, Dark Schneider. You are foolish indeed to interfere with the God of Destruction's revival.
You snake! As soon as I died, you started running around doing whatever you wanted like I was gone forever. Greedy asshole!
Ha! For your arrogance in the face of God, you shall sacrifice your own life.
You call it God, that forgotten thing that accidentally destroyed the old world? What a joke. There's only one God in this world, and his name is Dark Schneider!
I think you were joking if your ego wasn't so large.
The only joke around here is you!
Die, Dark Schneider! Psycho, you of the earth, follow to ruin and turn into dust!
The spell's too long. The creature can attack before he's finished casting. Hold on, Dark Schneider.
You pathetic mosquitoes are much too late! Poseidon and Angela!
Ina, eternal idol!
I'm going to destroy you, Dark Schneider, even if I must crush your heart in my own two hands! Now you won't be able to revive yourself with your puny tricks, Dark Schneider! What? It can't be! It was a trick!
Para no doi, forma guru, never say die, eternal idol! Heaven's hell, bring home the pact!
Darsh!
Dark Schneider. How did he... Of course. He squeezed himself into that arm and escaped.
Had one up his sleeve.
Naomi, he's a OG.
You cannot do this! Ansela Sax will live, and the destruction of the old world will visit the new!
Tell him about it in hell, Abigail! Rock the heart!
Curse you, Dark Schneider! I vow with that sweet meat the victory will be Abigail!
Did we do it? Please let that Cyclops be beaten for good. Huh? Darsh! Darsh!
There, little one. There's no need for these waterworks. Didn't I tell you that the good-looking guy never gets killed? Besides, with two of the four Lords of Havoc on my side, I knew someone would bring me back to life.
Oh, that was it. I knew you had some kind of plan.
Huh?
Lucia!
Dear Yoko. Here's that money I owe you.
You nut!
Let's go, heroes! It's time we return to the castle in victory!
Dark Schneider, may you continue to protect this city and the holy seal within it.
The danger is past for now, but the war will go on. All these battles seem so hopeless and unavoidable. But we'll keep fighting.
Ansela Sax rests again. Dark Schneider, you'll learn what it means to make an enemy out of Karl soon. I swear to you, this war has barely begun.